What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel, Everything Nat, where I give you a little bit of anything and everything that's of interest to moi. So today I'm going to share with you guys how I get my wigs to be laid and slayed. Okay, I'm talking what lace, ain't nothing but scalp over here. Okay, so before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and of course hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. So these are the two of the wig heads that I have. They're from a company called Dorsani Hair. You can get it on Amazon. The link will be in the description box. Now this one is a canvas wig head, and in the set it comes with a wig cap with the elastic straps and everything more adjustable. It comes with needles to sew, a pack of T-pins, nylon thread, a wig stand, and 3 claw clips. Now this is a poly wig head, but the poly wig head comes with a wig grip and the T-pins and sewing needles just like the other one, as well as the stand and some thread. But today I'm going to use the canvas wig head. So let's get into what we need to make this wig. Of course, you're going to need your wig, a lace frontal wig. In my case, you can do it with full lace. We're going to need our claw clips, the T-pins, some tin foil, some plastic wrap or saran wrap, shimmer lights conditioner, 40 volume developer, and some powdered bleach, a bowl or a plate in my case, and something to mix your bleach with. So let's get it. Everything else out of the way, we need to first protect our wig head. Don't be like me, okay? The first time I did it, I did not protect my wig head. That's why I have bleach stains on the thing. But this time we're gonna wrap it up, okay? Always wrap it up, okay? After we've done that, get it nice and smooth. Then we're gonna turn our wigs inside out. Make sure all the little hairs and baby hairs and stuff are neatly tucked away as possible. You can use the claw clips for that. I didn't. Then go ahead and tack down the 2 side ear flaps of your wig so that they'll lay flat enough so it won't be difficult when it's time to put your bleach on, and then the wig won't be moving all around. So now let's get into how I mix that bleach, okay? So with the clairol powdered bleach, BW2, I'll use 1 leveled scoop of it, the scoop that comes with the package. Just 1 scoop is enough and a little bit too much. So we'll use half the amount of powdered bleach in 40 volume developer and go ahead and mix everything together until it's like completely smooth and the consistency and thickness of Greek yogurt. See that? Black. So next we're gonna make sure everything is nice and tucked away, all the hairs, and with the back of our spoon we're gonna lightly, like very, very lightly pat and swipe that bleach onto the lace. When I say very lightly, it's like you're not even trying to touch it. Like we go swiping, like barely, like you're breathing on it. You don't want to swipe too hard. You don't want to pat too hard, because if the bleach gets too deep into the lace, you won't end up with only bleach knots, but you'll end up with blonde roots and black tips. Let me tell you, been there, done that. So be careful. Be very light-handed with this. That's the key to a beautiful scalp-like end result. And be very careful when you get to the edges, because when these wigs are made, the knots on the inside are usually with about maybe 4 strands of hair, which make the knots a bit thicker and more difficult to bleach. But the hairs at the hairline for the baby hairs, they're usually like individual hairs, so they bleach very fast. So leave washing in that bleach. After we've ensured that all of the lace is completely covered and nicely layered with the bleach, we're going to take that aluminum foil and place it over our wig so that it can conduct a bit of heat to start lightening up those knots. And we're going to let that sit for 5 minutes, which is perfect time for my complexion. After those 5 minutes are up, you want to wash the bleach out with Shimmer Lights shampoo or conditioner or both. After the lace has been cleaned, it should be looking like this from the bottom. And when you turn it over, there should be a nice transition from the lace to the hair. There shouldn't be a big, obvious black knot at the root. Now I'm going to go ahead and part through the wig from this angle so you guys can really see how absolutely freaking flawless it is. The parts are amazing. That hairline is everything. Nicely transitions from skin to hair for a softer, more natural hairline, and the bleaching of the knots makes the transition even more flawless. If you guys want to see how I apply this wig to my head and to get a better look of how completely natural and flawless it looks, please stay tuned for my next video. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.